For 30 years in Lithuania, children have been starting their way to gliding at young pilots' schools. There are so many youngsters willing to learn to fly childish gliders that it is quite a competition to get into schools, though there are 15 of them in the country. In winter, children are invited to join schools where they design and build airplane models, study glider construction and main control principles. Also, with the help of instructors, children prepare gliders for the flying season. At the airfield, children participate in all preparatory works, which are quite simple, and they choose the starting place or prepare towing ropes. Very simple winches are used for towing gliders, such as old cars. Though winches may be very different, but all schools are using the same endless rope scheme when the rope moves in a circle through drums. All schools use the same teaching methods, which are approved by the Inspection of Lithuanian Civil Aviation. The first piloting skills are acquired on simulators, which in fact are real gliders put up on a stand. Teaching stage is doing ground runs with the air brakes fixed on wings. Air brakes don't let inexperienced pilots to take off while doing ground runs. At this stage, children learn to use controls to maintain direction, banking, taxiing on two wheels, and also they get used to speed. The next stage is taking off up to 1 meter altitude on a 3-meter long rope without air brakes on the wings. The instructor controls the flight by adjusting winch power. The first flights and first landings are not always satisfactory, but the perfect construction of the glider kindly forgives the mistakes made by pilots. With time and greater skills, the flights become much more attractive, and the length of the towing rope now is increased from 5 to 10 meters, and the flight altitude also increases from 3 to 5 meters. With increased flight altitudes, children learn to make small turns up to 30 degrees. Having completed all the program, children are presented young pilot school certificates. If a 16-year-old having a young pilot school certificate wants to get a glider pilot's license, upon the agreement with the Inspection of Civil Aviation of Lithuania, their teaching program can be shortened by a half. As experience shows, it takes only 15 to 20 flights for young pilot school graduates to learn to fly a twin-seater Blanik, which is towed by a plane. Young glider pilots take part in national children gliding championships. They compete in 2 age groups, 11-13-year-olds and 14-15-year-olds. 13-year-olds fly at 2 or 3 meter altitude and land straight. Older children fly at 5-8 meter altitude and make a 30-degree turn. All young pilot schools send their team to the championships and they bring their own gliders. Last year's champions put up the flag and the nationals start. The team coaches give their last instructions to the young pilots. The winners will be the pilots who land the glider straightest and nicest, and the team which scores most points. The flights are evaluated by a team of experienced judges. Of course, it is much more pleasant to fly than to take the glider to the starting position, but that is unavoidable. Many people are amazed that so small children can make independent flights. There is no other country in the world where 14-year-olds can fly single-seated gliders. Question of TV reporters is if they are not afraid to fly. Oh no, is the unanimous answer. We start flying very low, and besides, the glider is very safe and forgives piloting mistakes. Though, while learning, you can damage gliders. And if it happens that you don't know what to do, just let the controls go, and the glider will land itself.
Arba ratukas nulūžta, viską būna. Ir negalima kišt kojų iš to.